Hi, Capricorn. This is your April 2026. What to watch out for and what to look forward to in your love life and your money. So let's get started by looking at what to watch out for in your love life for April. First, we've got the Knight of Daggers or the Knight of Swords. We're going to clarify if the Knight of Swords is like another person or if it's you. But that is some energy that can feel like just, a sword cuts, so it can, sometimes hurt. The Chancellor of Daggers and the Chancellor in this deck, this is the Rainbow Neon Tarot deck. The Chancellor is the Queen of Swords. So we've got the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And one more, the Seven of Cups. So maybe a lot was said, maybe by you, by another person, by multiple people, by both of you, not necessarily like an argument. I'm not seeing that yet, but I'm just seeing a lot of things that have been said that just could be like interpreted a lot of ways. So if there's like a person that you're talking to or dating and they have said some things that you're like, oh, what do you mean? Like you're questioning. So you might be putting a lot of meaning on things. This is like a lot of swords. So to clarify, the Knight of Swords, Capricorn, you've got the Page of Swords. So this could be a younger person, or you could be younger than somebody, but there's definitely like this sense of like maybe immaturity or like jumping to conclusions. I think clarifying the Queen of Swords is the Seven of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is like really freaking smart. The Queen of Swords is like she uses like her brilliance to create these like expansive universes that are fair and equal, but maybe like it might feel harsh for some or just very direct. Like you don't have to guess in like with a Queen of Wands type energy. So it could be an Aquarius or a an air sign, but I'm really feeling like it's possible that this is you with the Seven of Swords. Maybe somebody is like manipulating a situation, but I think it's like this is more like running away with like this energy while not having a clear picture of like knowing of like what's actually happening with the Seven of Cups. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups, and then we're gonna ask the tarot if this is like you behaving like this, like feeling like this, or if it's another person. Clarifying the Seven of Cups is the Two of Swords. So this reading so far is mostly swords. So there's some like, are you hurting a lot right now, Capricorn? Um, let's find out because there's something you're not seeing or something you're not sharing with somebody. You're either not seeing something or somebody else is not. Let's ask the tarot, like, is this you or another person? The Nine of Pentacles. I think this is you because the nine in tarot is often like the self. Um, if you, I'm going to encourage you to ask questions, Capricorn. Ask questions like even if you have a crush on somebody, if you're watching them on social media or whatever, ask questions and don't like jump to conclusions. Don't think like all of this stuff is happening just based on like the limited things you see on social media, because remember that like social media like is a story that we curate that is not totally reality all the time. I'm not saying that the person or persons you're interested in is like being fake on the internet, but I am saying that like you you just don't take things at face value, question things. And if you're feeling like very emotional, if you're or just super intellectual, just totally separated from your emotions, then I'm going to encourage you to again ask questions. And yeah, we've got the Six of daggers, so now the Six of Swords. So it's like all swords. So I'm going to and this is all within like what to watch out for. So separating yourself and leaving a situation prematurely, a lot of prematurely stuff because like the page is always like learning and before like that ripeness. Um, we're also gonna look at what to look forward to. But what you want to watch out for is just like not having all the information and then making a story in your head of what's happening because it could be very different than what you see, especially if you're just seeing it on the internet. Let's take a look at what to watch out for your finances. We're going to come back to your love life in a little bit. What Capricorn should watch out for their finances for April 2026. We've got Judgment. So your financial decisions, we're going to clarify that, but maybe not. Well, we'll see what if it's like if you're being too prudent or not prudent enough. We've also got the Six of Pentacles. So watching out for what you're giving away or what if you're receiving something. And we've got Strength. Leo could be involved. Uh, if somebody is like, especially in like a financial situation, like a boss or somebody that wants to, like start a business with you or wants your time or energy, because that's also like a resource. Um, be really careful about being love bombed this month. And love bombing is when somebody is suddenly like, they don't know you that well, but they're like, oh my gosh, you're so amazing, all this stuff. And they like bomb you emotionally with all of these compliments, making you feel so special and wanted but they actually have like another idea and other plans. They're doing it for they're saying it for some other reason. So just be very careful about being love bombed because that's what I get from the strength card. Let's get some clarification on this judgment card. Judgment is clarified by the star. So it could be things you do at night, but like anything that you're taking a chance on, um, just because this is in the position of what to watch out for things that seem like too good to be true or that they're like perfect. I'm not saying that they're like not the real, but I am saying that like watch out for. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles, but just like verify that they are real. This could be something totally unexpected that you receive. So you want to watch out for that. Not let's get one more card because with that tower, like let's find out what kind of tower because we could get these like windfalls of money that you maybe don't know how to manage and somebody tries to help you manage it with the Five of Wands. So there could be some like conflict coming from somewhere, especially at work or however you make money, or like a barrier or blockage, like a something is delayed maybe. Or there's just extra steps to get something having to do with your money and you weren't expecting it. You were expecting to receive something, but instead you've got to like wait a little bit longer. Um, let's clarify. And if you're like experiencing like financial difficulty, like just be very careful about things that might seem too good to be true, Capricorn. But you're usually pretty good with that anyway. Clarifying strength is the Eight of Wands. Okay, so in particular, like on the internet, or somebody sending you like a message, or just how like sweet talking you into something, could be like taking a job that like they make it seem like it's gonna be this one thing, but you get there and it's actually totally different. But just be really careful about like being love bombed and sweet talked into like committing your time or energy or your money into something. So let's stick with your money and let's take a look at what to look forward to now. And yeah, that's the great thing about tarot, that it gives you this like it can give you this like warning, this look ahead at what is happening. I always say this to people just as a friendly reminder that I'm a YouTube tarot card reader, not a financial advisor. But what to look forward to, we've got the Page of Cups. So this is your second page, but you had a Page of Swords before. So something's starting to mature or like take form that makes you really happy, some way that you make money or produce something, but it's like having to do with art or just like it's beautiful. This is, we've got the Queen of Swords. This is your second Queen of Swords, Capricorn, but the Queen of Swords before was in what to watch out for in your love life, and now we've got it in what to look forward to in your money. So, using your strong intellect, and now that you have this warning of, okay, watching out for being love bombed, you are ready to like take over the situation, whatever chaos might be ensuing from that tower moment that could happen. You're ready for it and you can handle it. We've also got the Five of Wands. This is your second Five of Wands, Capricorn. Here's in what to watch out for, and now what to look forward to. So that moment from that tower that you're not like you may be expecting something, and then there's this unexpected like blockage here in what to watch out for. It actually really ends up serving you because it's also in what to look forward to, because something comes from that, whether it's an idea or a new opportunity or you do something differently. But Capricorn, like, I would actually look forward to I mean, don't, I'm not saying look forward to a tower, but I am saying like look forward to that moment of your ingenuity when things get a little like wonky. Yeah, moment of ingenuity with the High Priestess. Like, there are no boundaries to what you are able to overcome. So I wouldn't like worry at all. This is all like what to look forward to. Um, let's clarify that Page of Cups. You've got another Six of Swords, but this time it's coming with the Three of Cups. So it means that you're leaving this difficult situation and you're going somewhere fun, and you're like taking some moments to like just appreciate the world and maybe going out with people. Here's your Six of Swords before. But you're just like really appreciating being alive, having fun, and having some money, maybe a little bit of money, or yeah, a little bit of money to go out. Cute. Or knowing you Capricorn, though, you might be saving it, but nonetheless, like financially, even though there might be a moment of like an unexpected moment of some difficulty or just not getting what you expected in the timeline you expected it, I wouldn't worry a whole lot about that, Capricorn, because as we saw with all of the Five of Wands, you're gonna like rise to the occasion and you're gonna handle it, and something actually really hopeful for your money in the long term is gonna come from that moment, that where you have to like create something maybe. In terms of what to look forward to for your love life, you've got the Four of Swords. You're just like so many swords today. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is the only reading I have out of and this is the last reading that I'm doing out of this series for what to look forward to, what to watch out for. But this is the only one that has had so many of one suit. We've also got the Four of Wands, Capricorn. So some stability in your love life, some rest. Also could be like you laying down with someone, which could be exciting. Uh, let's get a couple more cards. We've got the Three of Cups. So going out and having fun. This is your second Three of Cups, my friends, in what to look forward to, because you have the Three of Cups for your money as well. So going out is really going to be somewhere that serves you. Or just like if you don't go out, like interacting with people like on the internet or something, but really like interacting with others is where you're gonna have fun, you're gonna have financial opportunities, you're gonna feel happy, and it's just gonna serve you. And You're also going to feel stable at home, your finances, because the Four of Wands is like stability. So your finances, or this is for your love life, but for some reason I said finances, so I'm going to say that again. But your love life is feeling stable, um, as well as your finances, and you're having fun. And you've got two fours, and four is a number of just like foundation. We've also got the Ace of Cups. So there could be meeting somebody or somebody like offering something romantic and sweet. Let's get some clarity on that Ace of Cups. Let's see if that's like a person coming in or a like a opportunity to go out or something. Let's see. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Swords. This is your third Queen of Swords. Let's see. Let's count them. Sorry, Capricorn. We're just going to wait a moment because you need to see all of your Queen of Swords. Okay, so here's from your love life with what to watch out for. Here's from your money with what to look forward to. And here's from your love life with what to look forward to. So, Capricorn, like your mind is, and your tongue is a very incredible thing this month. And it's very, very powerful. And I want you to remember that, okay? I want you to remember that the things that you think, the things that you say, you can make into reality. So keep that in mind when you're interacting with other people. Let's clarify this Three of Cups because there is a lot of energy for you to be interacting with other people. Mm. The Three of Cups is clarified by Judgment. This is your reading. It started off with the Judgment card. And so we're gonna make that the last card here. But yeah, what you have to look forward to. I mean, what you have to watch out for in your love life, as well as what you have to look forward to in your love life is and your finances is your judgment. You're like I said, you are like on top of it. As if there comes a moment this month where things feel wonky, if there's some tower moment where something comes out of the blue, or you were expecting to get something and there's like a bank issue and your direct deposit doesn't go through, or it takes an extra day, or there's something that happens, like you're gonna handle it and you're gonna handle it really well in a way that sets you up for success in the future. So you're a good Capricorn. In terms of your vibe for the month, the oracle card from the universe is uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. So, like I said, your vibe is finding the money when you need it. I mean, yes, there's this possibility that you might have to go through that moment of finding money, but you're gonna do it really well, and it's gonna help you later on. So, you're gravy. Um, Anyway, Capricorn, thank you for watching. If you got this far, especially if you like me, feel free to hug the like button, the subscribe button, all the buttons, and I will see you later. Bye.